recreation area. My name is Jedediah Jones, and what you're listening to is nothing more than a bunch of old miners who work a mine up on the beach. On a day like this, we take off early, come along here this interstate, pick up these expensive drive like out here. On the fiddle, that's Jerry Garrett right there. Now, next to him, down the banjo, that's John, or as the Germans say, John. And then next to him, why, that's my cousin Bob on the guitar. Grizzly Dave rounds us out here on the bass. Fine musicians in their own right, friends, put them all together, you got a little musical gold. That's right. Friends, we want you to clap along, sing along, dance along. Don't fight the feeling, that's right. We want you to, of course, just sit back, relax, and enjoy some fine music. Fine music brought to you by a bunch of old miners named the Liner, 49ers. Here come the boys.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, he can say it loud enough, he'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The Liner 49ers. We're still not sure what that word means, but we'll figure it out someday. Where's everybody from? Anybody visiting from outside the great state of California? Where are you from, son? Ohio. Goodness gracious. What city in Ohio? Dublin, Ohio. Well, that's fantastic. Is this your first trip out to California?
Yeah.
Well, we're so glad. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Now, did you walk all that way? You walked to the point that you actually walked the top of your shoes clean off. Isn't that something? Look at that. Well, we're so glad that you're here. Anybody else visiting from outside the great state? Anybody at all? Where are you from? Where are you from? What city in Tennessee? Well, you're not going to believe this. I was born and raised in Tennessee. That's extra special having you with us. Anybody else visiting from outside the great state? Anybody else? Where are you from?
Ohio.
New Hampshire. You are not going to believe this. I was born and raised in New Hampshire. I get around. I get around. Anybody else visiting from outside? What about back over there? Where are you folks from? Chicago, the Windy City. You are not going to believe this. No, Dave was born and raised in Chicago, right downtown. That's right. He's Grizzly Dave. He's one of the Chicago Cubs. Now listen, here's the thing. Well, I don't know if it was pretty good, but it's all we got at this point, so let's work with it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Well, no matter where you're from, friends, we are so glad that you are here. We are excited to have you with us, and we are going to play some music for you now. You know, one of the things, speaking of bears, one of the things that we live by, it's our creed, our motto, and that is this: just relax, take life a little easy, just every once in a while bask in those bare necessities. Hear the boys sing that song for you, the bare necessities.
For the bare necessities, a simple bare necessity. Forget about your worries and your strife. Look for the bare necessities, that's Mother Nature's recipe. The simple bare necessities of life. Whenever I'm hungry, whenever I'm home, I could be fonder of my little home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. You look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy things. Baby, try it, you. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, a simple bare necessity. Forget about your worries and your strife. Look for the bare necessities, that's my bare can rescue you. The simple bare necessities of life. Play the fiddle. Whenever I'm on there, whenever I'm going, I can live for her, my new home. to make some honey just for me. You look under the rocks and plants, take a glance at the things again, baby, try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. The bare necessities of life will come to you.
Goodness gracious. Nicely done, boys. Well. Oh, thank you. What are you pointing out there? What are you pointing? Oh, God, see. Well, now listen, here's something. Oh, wait a minute. This gentleman right here, he's got the video camera out. Sir, we are often told that we play a little too fast for people to kind of capture our images. So as a way of saying thank you to our guests, we have provided you now with a photo opportunity. So get your cameras out. We'll do a series of 3 poses that will then be able to be photographed by you. The first pose is our action pose. It goes like this. He's got that, all right. Then next comes this is sort of our Sears catalog pose. We just sort of do one of those. Then finally, something a little alluring. It's sort of an over the shoulder. We turn our backs, we count 1, 2, 3, and we look. There you go. We do that as a service. No need now to take any more pictures. Your day is complete. All right, now listen. We've got all these people. Now, you're still. Where are you folks from? Right there, in the shade. Where are you from? Where are you from? Hawaii. Aloha. Goodness gracious. Quite a swim just to come see us. And the interesting thing is that the girls were wearing long pants as they started the swim, but it took so long and now they've shrunk. Well, that's okay. We're so glad. Is this your first trip to the mainland? Have you been here before? You've been many times, so we're so glad that you're back. Aloha means hello and goodbye, but we don't want you to go anywhere. We want you to stick around and we want to continue playing some great music. And you know what? Now listen, I know there in Hawaii they have volcanoes. That we have here in this country, we have gigantic mountains. As a matter of fact, we have a mountain called Rocky Top. And here's a song that goes just like this. Here it is.
Once I had a gal on Rocky Top and barely ever had a cat. While that's great and sweet as soon as my mind still feel about Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Strangers climbed up chassis. Strangers they come down from Rocky Top and they never will. Gonna grow it all on Rocky Top. Turns to Rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their going from John. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
We've got a couple of visitors here that, fellas, let's find out a little something about you. Now, what is your name? What is your name?